Here are the 9 common mistakes that new semen retainers make, which ultimately makes them fall off the path, and they end up throwing in the towel, as they cannot see the results that they envisioned in their minds. Number 1. Lazy retention. Just semen retention on its own will not do you much favor. There is a big misconception that retention alone will turn you into a beast. It is just a catalyst, meaning it will help you achieve your greatness faster and to a far greater extent. So, you must incorporate other healthy practices and self-improvement habits to maximize your semen retention benefits. Semen retention opens the gate to the den of your inner beast and lets it out. But you still have to tame it and then use it for your advantage. You can only do this if you are training your body and mind simultaneously. The link to the video which explains mental hardening via semen retention is provided in the description. Watch it to avoid lazy retention and get the most out of your efforts. Number 2. Binging on social media. Social media is flooded with sexual content these days. And no matter how clean your profile is, there will always be some form of temptation or sexual content to instigate your desires. Not to mention that social media is a huge waste of time, as you are learning about useless stuff about other people's lives that you do not care about. So, use social media as a necessity rather than entertainment or a means of filling up your time. Number 3. Binging fast food. The side effects of fast food deserve a full video as they are astounding. But to put it simply, fast food makes you a person who is slave to his cravings. A person with low self-control. It trains your mind to chase instant gratification as it feels good in the moment. Hence, binging on fast food will chip away your self-control and you are likely to relapse. It doesn't hurt every once in a while, but if you are someone who is irregular, then this is something to think about. Number 4. Aimlessness. Retaining for the sake of retaining won't get you very far just because it sounds fascinating. Or it's trending. You must fuel it with an aim. A big goal that you want to accomplish. Because then, you will have the courage and motivation to stay strong, even in the bad days. Aimlessness will take you down the roads that you don't want to go to. Actively steer your life, or it will take you to the wrong destination. And if you don't have an aim, then use sexual transmutation to find one. The link in the description will take you to the video which guides through the process of sexual transmutation. Number 5. Thinking about sex constantly. This also correlates to aimlessness. When we have nothing to do, our mind defaults to the dominant thoughts and desires we have. And sex desire is one of the most powerful desires of humanity. So having nothing to do is a recipe for relapse. In order to navigate through this, you must find things or hobbies that you love. And even better, do something of service to others. Help someone or volunteer at a charity or a good cause. This may even help you find your life's goal or your passion. So you will be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Number 6. Aggression mismanagement. In the beginning of semen retention journey, your body gets an excess of energy that it is not accustomed to. Hence, you get irritated as there is a lot of energy coursing through your system. And you are not releasing it by your regular means. This can cause aggression and irritation that must be channeled properly to be diffused and repurposed. Meaning, try out some high energy activities. For example, boxing is a great way to release anger and energy. It coordinates your mind, body, and vision. Working out is another way to channel aggression into muscle building and a great catalyst for the genesis of new brain cells. You might also go for a long run to build your endurance and test out this excess of energy. It could be a great experiment to see how far this excess energy can take you. These activities will not only manage your aggression, they will leave you with satisfaction and contentment. And you will feel great about yourself. Number 7. Substance abuse. No matter what kind of substance you use, the bottom line is, it weakens your willpower and numbs your senses. Hence, you are vulnerable to all kinds of regrettable decisions. Not to mention that it makes you addicted and implants the notion in your mind that you must have it to feel good. The same concept revolves around fapping and porn addiction. You must retrain your mind to feel good naturally. Therefore, substance abuse is a great hindrance in this endeavor of mastering self-discipline. Number 8. Surface level understanding. Just a basic understanding might not be enough for you to stick with semen retention. Educate yourself progressively and regularly. And do your own critical analysis. In the end, only you can convince yourself if it is worth it or not. The more you understand it, the easier it will be for you to stick with it and make it your lifestyle. Just dabbling in anything is a surefire way to give up fast. Number 9. Giving up after relapse. This is the biggest one that most of us fall prey to, including myself. As a society, we demonize failure and do not tolerate it. Instead of learning from it, we beat ourselves about it and hence consider ourselves failure. Forgetting the fact that you are not your failures. A failure cannot define you. We will fail, no matter how disciplined we are. Realize that and do not lose sight of the big goal. A relapse is a minor setback and a learning opportunity. Learn from it and keep going. Everyone who has embarked on this journey has failed several times. So you are not alone. Take pride in your effort and keep going forward.